my counselor actually, my guidance counselor at my high school was trying to talk me out of social work and dance because obviously people don't see coincidence with that. And he's like, what are you going to do with dance? What are you going to do with social work? And I knew right away that I was going to, hopefully, eventually, I want to start either my own company or a studio that's free from judgment and just based on movement therapy and for inner city kids and give them a place of safety and just freedom for expression and to be themselves and to build up their self-esteem, and hopefully then it builds a community around and get everyone involved as much as possible, because dance for me has been an amazing just an outlet and release for me and everything that I've been through. And so I'm really hoping to do the same thing with kids. Well, I work at a youth camp, and I still work every summer, so for 7 weeks, and that's up in the UP too. It's Crystal Falls. Have you heard of it? It's Erin County Youth Camp. And so I'm working with the kids nonstop, just counseling obviously. But then I'm also, they always are wondering about dance and stuff, so we always talk about that anyways. But now that I have that knowledge of just working individually with kids and what I've been learning here in the dance program, there's this Now and Next dance program, and it's based in Washington, D.C. And it's basically a mentoring program and kind of exactly what I want to do. And my dance professor was telling me about it, and so I'm going to apply for that. And hopefully, Jess Bowers has been phenomenal in helping me with a lot, especially my accomplishments. Last semester was very, very, very rough, and I was just amazed at all the professors that came and helped, and if I needed help on an assignment or an extra deadline and just time just to for me personally heal from everything, they were always there, and I learned a lot of valuable knowledge, especially, this year I have Sonny Smart, and he's brilliant, and it's just great to get a lot of his own experience, especially with, his Native American background in Ojibwe. And then this is, I consider this related to social work, but I took African American literature and Native American literature with Rachel Barnett, and she also was phenomenal, and just listening to her and learning so much about what you think about the world, how you perceive it, and what you can do to change it, and what you can do to help others around you. And so I write a lot of poetry actually too with that. So she inspired me a lot. Ideally, after I graduate, I would like to get my master's in social work. Along those lines, I would also, probably next year, I'm going to be auditioning for certain dance companies, explore my options, and then hopefully once I have a foundation and the resources and the knowledge, that I can start doing that, building a studio or a company. The UWSP is very, very, very welcoming and helpful, especially in terms of the professors and the knowledge that you learn and the knowledge that you gain in order to take with you when you graduate and to get into the field. And you really discover who you are in yourself, and you take that with you. And for me, it's been a very meaningful experience so far. And this is a new chance and a new start, a new opportunity to really find who you really are. Be true to yourself. And I wish I would have, learned that a little bit sooner. Obviously, that's different now. But, instead of, obviously you're going to be scared, but don't let the fear stop you from learning new experiences, taking opportunities, meet new people. That is huge. People that you would normally not see in your hometown, or just don't be afraid to take that chance.